We just finished building this Honda Talon. Now we're back in Johnson Valley. We're gonna see if the parts we added make it better or worse.
Exactly, and just like last time, we're gonna test it in the rocks, over the bumps, and handling.
Let's get to work. Wait, that's the shop.
Dang it.
Let's go test some stuff.
Let's go drive.
Rocks, you're driving.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, giving her the beans.
All right, so we're down here in the rocks. Brian's making his way up. All new parts, let's see what it does.
Oh, wow. This is already much, much better. Our skateboard wheels, last time, this was like almost impossible. Now with these 32-inch Valors, we're like crawling over this stuff with way less effort. Oh, big rock, big rock.
It's looking good. Uh-oh.
I was in high. Whoops. This is probably gonna get a lot easier now too. Oh yeah, that's like no problem at all. I got stuck there last time. Little corner dig. Oh, let's go through the big stuff in the middle. Oh, this is night and day.
Looks like it's doing pretty well, actually.
That extra ground clearance is helping too. I don't hear the car hitting the suspension or the skid pan at all. Man. At the entrance to Turkey Claw here, we can just about pick where we want to go now. Hey, how far do you want me to go? Oh, you're right there.
Hey,
Hey,
how's it working?
it's completely different, dude. It's a whole new car. With those skateboard wheels we had on before, like the 12s, you were bashing even like the pebbles at the very beginning of the trail. I haven't hit an arm, I haven't hit the skid, and it climbs up over everything so much easier. The whole ride is better.
Yeah, it looked way more effortless.
It does, right?
Yeah.
And most of that I did in high gear on accident too. I couldn't figure out why it wasn't working, but as soon as I switched it into low, it got even better.
That's awesome. Yeah, it seemed way more like the Cowie this time around.
Yeah, dude, it's a completely different car in the rock. So, 2 thumbs up, 32s, Valors for the win.
We're on the same course that we did the handling the first time.
The AGM loop.
Is that what we're calling it now?
It is now. It's on the map. It's official. I called some people.
Okay, got it. Cool. So we did a bunch of stuff to this.
Yes, we did.
What do you think is going to help it, hurt it?
So, I think the thing we got to focus on is the wheels and tires. So, they're bigger, probably better in rocks, in the whoops, but now you got a higher center of gravity. There's a lot of turns here. I don't know exactly how that's going to work out. We just got to find out. So tell us how this works.
We'll line up the car here right on our start-finish line.
Wait, this?
This is the start-finish line? Yep.
Okay.
I guess you drive first, then I drive?
First. You time me, I time you?
Let's do that. These are the times that we did last time.
How? That's so cool.
And the new times? Well, we don't know those yet. Ready, Brian?
Okay, in high, in manual, we're gonna skip launch mode, 4-wheel drive, ready to go.
All right, and go! Oh! Looks like he almost rolled over there.
We might want to do that one again.
Hey, what happened over there?
I found like a way faster way to enter the corner,
Uh-huh.
but then I also almost hit a bush and flipped over, so I stopped on the track sideways. Can I get a redo?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, definitely a redo.
Yeah, don't cut that corner too much. There's a big hill.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll stop this one, reset it.
Thank you.
You ready? All right, 3, 2, 1, go! 4610.
Well, not my best work. That was really sloppy. But it's on the board, and now it's your turn.
Yeah, I could beat a 4610.
All right, Max, ready? On your mark, get set, go! He's giving it the business. Might be in trouble here.
I don't know what I'm doing.
48.62 seconds. Not bad. What? Dude, you got like 38 seconds.
No, I didn't. I got really slow kind of at that corner, and then too much brake on the straight section in the back where it kind of dips down and then comes back up.
Don't you feel like the whole course is softer now than it was when we were before?
Yeah, it feels way softer.
It's so different.
And maybe the bigger tires are a disadvantage here.
I think you're right. I think the higher center of gravity is hurting us here.
Even if it's a little slower, the
Ricardos
are the best upgrade.
of the whole car, right? The best thing we've done.
Yeah, because you get the harnesses and the bolsters on the seats, keep you locked in. You're not moving around a whole bunch. Yeah, it just makes the driving experience way better.
Way less fatigue, and you feel the car, you can react better, and you're not worried about being thrown around while you're driving.
Before it was so twitchy and I felt like didn't have a lot of control. This time I felt like I had a ton of control, just overall.
Agree. 2 thumbs up, Ricardos.
Whoops.
They're like little mini block walls that you got to run over a lot.
Yeah, exactly.
Yep.
And they're non-negotiable here in the desert. They're everywhere. So we have new wheels and tires.
Yeah.
And I think that could help.
Well, let's go see. How do you want to break it down?
I think you drive, I drive.
You drive, I drive.
Talk about it.
Done.
Brian's looking pretty good.
What do you think, my farmer tan?
All right, what do you think, Brian?
Dude, the ride's a lot better. But overall, we're doing the same speed.
But it rides nicer.
It feels way better.
Well, that's a plus.
Way more plush.
Okay.
But then we have this like new thing where it's kind of like skating around in the plush. So I think a little track width, that might be the solution.
All right.
Suiting up. Hey, one of the things that I noticed was putting this in sport mode.
Okay.
Made it like way more predictable. All right, Max, we're good. Let it rip, Tater Chip.
Wow.
What do you think?
Well, I definitely feel what you're talking about. It's moving a lot this way, which is weird. But it definitely still feels smoother than last time.
Yeah.
So the bigger tires help for sure, but now we're getting kind of a weird...
Yeah, now we're on to the next set of things that we need to address.
Yeah, so we need to be wider now? Is that what
I think we need to be wider, and then, I mean, we can geek out to the moon and play with pressures and do a bunch of things, but I think we take the big steps and kind of document what that's like.
Okay, yeah. I mean, overall, the car feels way better. Jumps! I think I got a good shot.
Yeah, I don't think jumping's for this car.
All right, we finished all the tests. How do you think it did?
Dude, I'm super pumped with all the upgrades we made. Tell you, the seats and the belts for me, holding you in the car, game changer.
That's awesome. I loved the radio, being able to talk to each other.
I know, right?
Yeah.
It's another, like, it completely adds like a whole new dimension because I'm not yelling at you the whole time we're trying to say anything.
It keeps everything really calm in the car. You're not like, oh my God.
And speaking of calm, the taller tires and wheels kind of smoothed out and made the whole ride a little bit more calm. We had more room in the rocks. Yeah, definitely. That was awesome. In the whoops, it felt like they weren't as harsh edges. It's a little tall in the course, on the handling course, but hey, 2 out of 3.
No, yeah, I really liked it. Cage was
Cage is amazing.
I felt safer.
Yeah, yeah. If you're, and we should kind of like put this into context because this is a lot of upgrades all at once,
Yes.
right?
Yeah.
There's amazing lights for night riding. There's all the other stuff we talked about. But if you just got a car and you're looking for your first upgrade, I think wheels and tires, right?
Wheels and tires.
Totally changes the ride. After that, for me, because I'm a safety nerd,
Cage, seats.
cage, seats, belts,
Radio.
radios, lights.
Yeah, radio's lights.
There it is. There's your order.
Do we need more? Do you want more?
I kind of do.
Yeah.
Right?
Big turbo?
Yeah, I was thinking suspension.
Oh.
Yeah, we're gonna go
I think
wider.
the turbo's cooler.
Maybe a little longer. And if the hard parts that we put on don't work, I think we dive into the shocks too.
Turbo.
Yep. What?
Tur-
Shocks.
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 I'm still on turbo. My mind's just on turbo. The suspension is cool, but the turbo is just going to give us a lot more power.
I think it's time to go.
Well, looks like we're already all loaded up. Subscribe!